Good morning, everybody. My name is Abel Jacob, and I'll be teaching you General Science for this tutorial time, this online tutorial that we have started, General Science for class 4. Without further wasting any time, but let me wish you, I hope you are well and good during this COVID-19 problem. I hope you're not worrying your parents as well. Now this General Science we will be studying from this book, Interactive Science, Part 4. This has been prescribed by the ICC schools. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It's authored by Aruna Puri. These are the contents of the book here. These are the chapters which are there, and I hope you are aware of the syllabus. In case you don't know the syllabus, you can go online and you can click on the class 4 syllabus and you'll get syllabus for all the subjects in one single page. Anyway, for the first term, we need to study chapter 1. Here it is written theme 1, chapter 3. So 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is also there. Anyway, starting with chapter 1, okay, food we eat. Now, this is very necessary. Okay, food, as you know, it is very important in our to give life. Life is very important. Okay, so we need food to eat. But before that, let me tell you, why do we study general science? Okay, general science normally, basically we study about life, okay, and the things which are involved in giving us life. Okay, there are chemicals to be studied in high classes. There are solar energy and different mirror and lenses in physics, and biology we study about life. So basically three main subjects this general science gets divided into when you go to class 6 onwards: chemistry, physics and biology. Alright, here anyway let's start with the chapter food we eat. We eat different kinds of food. Eating the right kind of food helps us to stay healthy and fit. We eat cereals, pulses, eggs, meat, fish, fruits and vegetables. The food we eat helps us to build strong bones and muscles. Some food gives us energy to work and play. Some help us to grow, while some help our bodies to fight diseases. Now, you see, when we think about food, we automatically, when somehow we start feeling hungry, somehow water comes in our mouth, because food is something which is really very good, tempting it is, and we feel nice after having good food. Okay, but there are some food which are favorite for you, there are some food which are favorite to others. We all have different taste. Okay, so in this thing, you can, this gap there, you can write your favorite food. You can draw and write a little bit about it here. You being children, you be having mostly those kind of food which are very tasty for you, tasty to your tongue, tasty to your buds, buds in your taste buds in your tongue. All right, but sometimes they are not good. Like most of you like chow mein, most of you like burgers and pizzas, potato chips, okay, and chili paneer and chili chicken, all that is nice, but sometimes they come under the category of junk food. Sometimes these, most of them, they come into the category of junk food. Junk, as you know, it is not nice. Junk is something discarded, something bad, something to be kept away, wasting, that wastes your body basically. So normally we should eat food which are healthy, which are good for our body. So these foods may be tasty, but they do not help us to grow and stay healthy. Do they have any nutrients? Now there is a new word coming here for you, nutrients. Okay, this word nutrients are those food which are helpful, which help us to fight disease, grow and healthier, grow in our stature from small to big, okay, and they help us to fight diseases. So those are the nutrients which they are very these foods nutrients are the small food or food particles, okay, which help us, which give us a nutritious diet. Nutritious diet is very important for all of us, especially you children who are growing, who are helping. These nutrients food help us to grow big, help us to fight diseases, help us to build up your immunity, makes you stronger. Now the food is divided into some 5 or to 6 parts, okay. So basically food groups that we have been divided. So number 1 is like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins or vitamins, how you pronounce, then minerals. So carbohydrates, like food which carbohydrates or foods which are rich in carbohydrates are rice and potatoes. These are common food, Indian staple food. Normally we have rice and dal and potatoes are his favorite sabji for most of us. Proteins, pulses, peas, cheese, milk, fish, meat, etc. Pulses are your dals, okay. Masoor dal or arhar dal, all these dals are your pulses. Chickpeas, okay. Fats, ghee, butter, vitamins, tomatoes, milk, lemon, carrots. These are the food and fruits where we find these vitamins rich. Minerals, we have bananas, which has got minerals as in the form of potassium. Potassium is important for our body. Then calcium is found in milk. These are the minerals which we need to have to be in our body to make it more stronger and to grow and fight illness and sicknesses, diseases, germs. So protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals are different nutrients. These are the different nutrients. They make food nutritious. They are found in different food groups. Nutrients help us to grow and remain healthy. They help our body to stay fit and strong. Food groups. Food groups are classified according to the nutrients they provide. Let us learn more about them. So these are the different the food groups which are divided into these different nutrients, okay. And they are actually divided according to the nutrients that they provide. Number 1, foods with carbohydrates. Foods with carbohydrates are energy giving food. You know what is energy? Energy is the ability, the capacity to do work. You know, people who are hungry, who are sick, who are tired, they don't have the energy to do work. As compared to people who are healthy, who are energetic, who are strong, okay, who are not tired, or who are not sick, who are well. So energy is that capacity to do work. They give us energy to work and play. Sugar and starch are carbohydrates. If you run and play every day, you need to eat a lot of them. Children, you know it is invariably we need to run and play, especially when we are children. Okay, as we come to school, before going to the class, we run around, we meet our friends. Okay, and as the bell rings for the assembly, then we go to rush to our classes, and come first break, again we rush out of the class and we go running around and playing around. To finish, to have that energy to run around, to do your playing, to play all your games, you need to have energy. And to get that energy, you need to eat food which are rich in carbohydrates. Do you know anyone who does hard physical work daily? Ask about his daily diet. Laborers, athletes, they do every day, they do hard work. Go and ask them what is the food that they prefer more. Okay, most of them will say because they need energy to do that kind of hard work. The laborers, the potters who lift things for you, okay, and athletes who run around and do a lot of physical work, you ask them, they need energy to do these work, so they require carbohydrates. They eat quite a lot of carbohydrates. We can see on page 9, okay, these are the certain foods where which are rich in carbohydrates. To name a few, to what they are there already, there are bananas, there are potatoes, there are bread, chapatis, rice, and your favorite chocolate too. But don't please, chocolate, as you see, if you eat too much, it will give you bad tooth. Okay, your tooth decays very fast. Nevertheless, carbohydrates are good only for those people who are doing a lot of physical work. People who don't do physical work, okay, who sit in the office, who are mainly do a desk job kind of work, they should lessen the intake for carbohydrate. Means they should eat less of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, as you will go into higher classes, you will learn they build up fat. They build up fat all around your body. Anyway, then the next food in the group is the protein. Okay, they are the bodybuilding foods. Bodybuilding you love. You love to see a superhero dress, having that V-shaped body, that six-pack body and lot of muscles to show. Okay, you need your hero to be a superhero who has to have a very strong body. Now that body can only happen to you if you eat lot of protein and less of junk food. They help us to grow big and strong. You are growing all the time, especially you children. You are growing all the time to a certain age. The certain age the growth stops, but you are growing. So you especially need protein-rich food, protein-rich diet, which is required for your skin, for your bones, for blood, for your hair, nails, etc. So all of you love to have a proper nice skin. We have to have strong bones. We want that our blood should be nice and good. Our hair should be nice and healthy. Plus we need to have strong nails and good nails. But keep them trim, both your hair and your nails. Sometimes you are hurt. We play. Children, you all play so much. Every now and then. It is bound that you will get hurt. Yes, we should take precaution not to get hurt, but invariably in our childhood, in our playtime, we fall and we get injured. Okay, we get bruised. Okay, now all this needs to be healed. All this needs to be come back to the same old self, the skin. Okay, the injury part. So for that, to repair the damaged parts, proteins are needed. Protein do the kind of a medicinal work. Okay, they kind of do some medicinal work and wonders that they do to our body, to an injured body, and automatically it starts healing. Okay, and with protein, our wounds heals faster. Now there are people who eat vegetarian foods, people who prefer non-vegetarian food. So for them, you can see there is a lovely demarcation. Okay, vegetarian foods with proteins are your nuts, your badam, your cashew nuts, then your peanuts, then your cheese. You can find peas with vegetarian proteins. You can find pulses, milk. All these are vegetarian food which are rich in protein. Then in the non-vegetarians, for the non-vegetarians who love to eat meat and fish, you can eat fish, you can eat eggs, you can eat chicken, you can eat meat to get protein, to get that lovely wonder medicine to heal your wounds, to make you strong, to build up that body. All living things, plants as well as animals, are made of very small cells. Very small cells. Okay? Cells. Now, what are cells? Cells are the small unit of life. It is a small unit of life. What is your unit? Now, most of you know, you have seen your Rubik cube. Okay. I think there are 3 there, right? Yes, there are 3 most of the time. Most of the Rubik cube